66 million years ago, our planet stood at a turning point. In our world, a massive asteroid struck Earth, triggering the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event and wiping out most dinosaur species. But imagine a different outcome. Imagine that asteroid missing Earth entirely. No global firestorms, no darkened skies, no mass extinction. Instead, life continues its ancient rhythm. The age of dinosaurs does not end, it evolves. And millions of years later, when humans finally appear, they do not inherit a quiet planet. They inherit a world still ruled by giants. In this alternate Earth, dinosaurs never vanish from the landscape. Across vast continents, forests stretch endlessly towards the horizon. Towering conifers and flowering plants feed immense herds of plant-eating dinosaurs. Among them are powerful armored grazers such as the Triceratops. With 3 formidable horns and a massive bony frill, these animals roam in large groups, constantly moving in search of food. Nearby, gigantic long-necked titanosaur dinosaurs wander slowly through ancient valleys. Each one weighs as much as several elephants combined. They strip entire trees of leaves as they feed. Their footsteps shake the ground. But where there are herbivores, predators are never far away. At the top of this prehistoric food chain stands one of the most powerful land predators ever to exist, the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. With jaws capable of crushing bone and teeth the size of daggers, this giant hunter dominates its territory. Even the largest herbivores remain cautious when the king of predators is nearby. Life never stops adapting. Without extinction reshaping ecosystems, dinosaurs continue evolving for millions of years. Some species grow larger, others grow smaller and faster. Many become more intelligent. Among the most fascinating predators are the agile hunters known as the velociraptor. Unlike the massive tyrannosaurs, these dinosaurs rely on speed, coordination, and strategy. They hunt in packs. Working together, they can bring down animals much larger than themselves. Scientists in this alternate world would study these creatures closely. They might discover advanced communication between pack members, complex social behavior, perhaps even primitive problem-solving abilities. Over time, some dinosaur species evolve feathers and bird-like characteristics. In fact, in our real world, modern birds are believed to be direct descendants of dinosaurs. In this alternate timeline, those connections would be impossible to ignore. The skies might be filled with both birds and their dinosaur relatives. For millions of years, dinosaurs dominate Earth, but evolution is always experimenting. Small mammals continue to live in the shadows. They adapt quietly, surviving in forests, caves, and burrows. Gradually, some of these mammals become more intelligent. Eventually, a new species emerges in Africa, a species capable of tools, language, and imagination, the species we know as Homo sapiens. But unlike our history, humans do not rise to power easily. They enter a world where gigantic animals already dominate every ecosystem. Early humans must be careful, extremely careful. They are not the strongest creatures, they are not the fastest, and they are certainly not the most dangerous predators, at least not yet. For early human communities, survival requires intelligence. They learn to build shelters in defensible locations, cliff edges, rocky hills, riverbanks, places where massive animals cannot easily reach them. Fire becomes one of humanity's greatest tools. Flames frighten predators, smoke signals danger. At night, glowing campfires form protective circles around human camps. Gradually, humans develop more advanced weapons, spears, traps, later bows and arrows, but direct confrontation with giant predators remains extremely dangerous. Avoidance becomes the smartest strategy. Humans learn to read the land, to recognize footprints, to hear distant roars echoing through forests. Every sound becomes a clue to survival. Thousands of years pass. Human societies grow more complex. Villages become cities. Technology advances, but dinosaurs are still here. Cities must be built differently in this world. Massive walls protect urban areas. Watchtowers scan surrounding landscapes for approaching animals. Some highways are designed with barriers to prevent large dinosaurs from crossing into populated areas. Agriculture presents another challenge. Herds of enormous herbivores can destroy entire fields in hours. Farmers must build strong fences and develop early warning systems. In some regions, humans even attempt the impossible. They try to domesticate certain small dinosaur species, perhaps for transport, perhaps for labor, or perhaps simply for study. Scientists dedicate their lives to understanding these ancient animals in the field of paleontology, but unlike in our world, they do not study fossils alone. They observe living dinosaurs in real ecosystems, watching migrations, studying family groups, documenting hunting behavior. It is a golden age of discovery. Over time, humans begin to understand something important. Dinosaurs are not monsters, they are animals. They follow the same natural rules that govern all life. They hunt, they migrate, they protect their young. Eventually, governments establish enormous protected territories where dinosaurs can live undisturbed. Gigantic nature reserves stretch across continents. These areas preserve ecosystems that have existed for tens of millions of years. Tourism flourishes. Visitors travel from around the world hoping to witness one unforgettable sight, a fully grown Tyrannosaurus rex walking freely across its natural habitat, a living relic of Earth's distant past. In this alternate Earth, humans never become absolute rulers of the planet. Instead, they become careful neighbors in a world still dominated by ancient life. Civilization grows, technology advances, cities rise, but beyond their borders, the wilderness remains powerful and unpredictable. And sometimes, in the distant forests, the ground still trembles beneath the footsteps of giants. A reminder that Earth's story began long before humanity and will likely continue long after. In this world, survival is not about conquering nature. It is about living beside it, respecting it, and remembering that the age of dinosaurs never truly ended.